Check it, every day we're getting it. Hey, check it, put the place up. Yeah, we know what we need.
Greetings, how are you all today? Good, I hope. Right, today's mod is called the Fantastic Fish mod. Should appear up there in a second. What it does, it adds loads of new fish and diving suits and lobsters and whales into your game, you know. So your water out there ain't so boring. So you got loads of different fish you can catch, loads of different ways you can catch them. You can go and explore in the bottom of the ocean with your diving suits on. Yeah, pretty cool mod. So I'll show you some of the stuff first of all. Right, some of the stuff you can craft. There's tons and tons of it in here, but I'm just going to show you the bits and bobs. These here, fishing nets, these are so you can catch the fish, take them back, and if you build yourself an aquarium, you can drop them in there and have them in your house, have some fancy fish in your house. You need a big aquarium, by the way, because some of these fish are massive. Okay, so fishing net, 4 string and a piece of stick. Okay, then there's a harpoon. Now I'll show you how to use it in a bit. It says there, as you can see, how to use it. But you can also catch fish this way. You can also catch them with a fishing rod, but this is a fun way of catching them. Alright, to craft the harpoon, you're going to need a piece of iron, 2 leads, and 2 pieces of stick. Okay, like that in your crafting table, that'll give you the harpoon. Then you can craft these. Right, so an air tank and a double air tank. Okay, so you can breathe underwater. Well, that says there for 2 minutes, and that's for 5 minutes. Okay, so you have to craft a single one first, and that's iron round a glass bottle. Right, and if you want a double one, you have to craft them, 2 of them, put them in a crafting table with a bill of string, and that'll give you the double air tank, give you 5 minutes underwater. Okay, right, the next thing is this air compressor. This is when your air tank runs out, you put it in here, get a redstone signal, you'll see it clicks down, and that compresses the air back in for you so you can use it again. Alright, so to make one of these is a piston, block of iron, block of redstone, and any slabs. Quite expensive, but that'll keep refilling your air tanks for you. Okay, there's also diving helmets. There's a diving mask in here, but there's no crafting recipe. So if you didn't want to cheat it in, you have to make this one. Okay, so you can see underwater. So that's 4 pieces of iron, 4 pieces of glass, and a iron helmet, and that'll give you the diver's helmet. There's also different kinds of food. I'm just showing you a bit of sushi here, because you know we're upper class here. So that's raw fish fillet and a bit of seaweed. Because there's also, as you can see here, there's seaweed, there's all sorts of things growing in the oceans. Okay, you can also make some diving gear. Alright, so to make this you need a chest plate, iron, and a single air tank. Okay, you can make the trousers, the leggings, it's called diver suit, but it's just the leggings. So that's iron round a pair of leather pants. Okay, and the diver's boots. Okay, it's 2 pieces of leather, and iron boots, and 2 pieces of iron. Okay, last but not least, this thing here. This thing's here, awesome. You can craft this. You have to get a tiny green fish, surround it by gunpowder. What you do is you put this in the water. If your mates are in a boat, or even if they're not in a boat, you put it in the water where you can see what it says there. Right click and it zooms across, blows the boat up. Real fun. There's other bits and bobs, like as you can see here, what I'm doing on the right hand side. But there's no crafting recipe for that. There's crabs in here, starfish in here. If we go on to the next page, all these fish here, different kinds of fish, different kinds of stuff. But some of them got crafting recipes, some of them not. Obviously some of the shells you can craft, like if you wanted to craft that, you craft them out of the clam shells that you'll find in your oceans. Alright, so let's go and have a look at a few of these fish, shall we? Right, so we'll spawn one of them in. The squid's just normal. One of them in. We'll spawn some of the fancy stuff in. Okay, away. We'll one of them sailfish. What else have we got? Some of them. Alright, so that ain't exactly small, is it, really? So what we'll do, we'll put my diving helmet on. Okay, we'll put my tank on my back. Right, and we'll jump in. That fish is mad. Look at the goddamn size of that fish. You can catch it on a fishing rod. You'd need arms like Arnold Schwarzenegger to pull it out, but you can catch it on a fishing rod. If we go up here like this, if we do this, put this here, I'll show you how to use this, okay? So what you do is, you right click on it. Oh, hang on, do I need to be in, let's just go into survival, okay. Right, so you right click on it, aiming at it. Right, now I've got it. You see how it's turned to string? Then you move back, hold the right finger, and it pulls it out. Well, it should do. Perhaps with it being as big as that, it can't do it. Okay. There it is. It's pulled it out. There it is over here. See? Flopping around over here. Now it's dying over here. So that you can also do fishing that way, which is pretty goddamn cool. You know what I mean? I used to do a dance like that. It used to be called the caterpillar. Anyway, that's about that. Right, so that's how you use that. Let me just show you this. So if we put these in here before we show you the rest of the fish. So put a boat in here, okay? So imagine your mates in the boat. Oh, you know, I've got my own little pond, son in my back garden, I'm posh. Let's use imagination. You know, you creep up without him knowing like this. Drop one of them in there. Boom, baby, have some of that. Then you run off. He's like, oh my god, hey, creeping in the boat. How did that happen? You're like, you know what I mean? Let's have a look at it again because I like that. It's pretty cool. All right. So you know, you don't tell your mate you've got them, right? Don't take because you may not everybody looks at the crafting recipes. And wait to there, just creep up, you know, bit of stealth like that. Drop in the water. Oh, try it again. Boom. Oh, not all the time. It don't always blow it up all the time. Probably take a few, but let's put it this way, right? That's still going to freak him out, isn't it? Hey, right. The fishing net, right? What we'll do is we'll spawn one of these in. Okay, so say you want to take that home. And you're going to need a big aquarium for that, okay? What you do is right click on it with fishing net. Hang on, let's get in the water. There it is, see it? Got it. And there it is, okay? Now you can take it home. This little, oh, you can't see it. See the thing on the right hand side? There's like a little gauge. That's your air pressure gauge, right? That's how much air you've got left. The more I walk around the bottom here, you'll see it'll start to move. Right, so while I'm waiting for it to move, let's spawn some fish in. I mean, the fish are absolutely awesome, ain't they? And you can catch these on normal fishing rods as well. Don't have to be special. This thing here is massive. I mean, look at the size of that thing. And it's friendly. You know what I mean? So you can swim in the sea with all this. Let's have a look at this one. Oh, we've seen one of them in red, haven't we? I mean, you can have such a really cool... Let's have a look at... have we got some starfish somewhere. Let's drop a few starfish in here. And they move around. They're cool. You can catch them with a fishing net as well. Let's look at the yellow starfish. There's just so much in this. It's all this in spawns naturally in your seas. Obviously, I'm in a mining world here to do my mod showcases, so I ain't got an ocean. But if you had an ocean, this would all spawn in it. Like you can make things out of these shells. It's just great. It's great. I love looking through it. To be honest with you, I've had loads of fun. Get pearls and everything else. Let's we wanted a. Where's that? I did see a lobster. So yeah, this is what I want. Can we? Hey, look at him! Get him on, Mr. Snipper. Trying to get this goddamn fish out of my way. Right, let's just there you are. Oh, hey, the sun. Taking them home. There he is. Look at him. Look at this. Look at starfish moving. That's quite freaky, actually. Yeah, some lobster. You know what I mean? So you can eat really well. Can you catch him as well? Oh yeah, you can. Right, that's into that. So you can catch all these. You can take them all home. Put them all in your aquariums. All these different kind of fishes. All different kind of armour to make. Suits to make. See how my tank's gone down now? I've got 3 minutes and 20 seconds of air left. Right, so if I was to, if we go back here, I'll just show you how it works. Alright, but I think it has to be empty, because that's the only way I've got it to work when it was empty. Alright, so, you'd have this in your base, okay, you take your air tank off, you put your air tank on it, right, you need a lever, okay, put it down like that, click it, see how the thing's gone down. Now I think that's filling that back up with air, but it doesn't seem to do it unless it's empty. Look, still 3 minutes and 20 seconds. Put it in there. Okay, so I think they have to be completely empty first for it to actually fill all the way up. Alright, unless you just have to leave it for a long time. Okay, and that's it really. Pretty goddamn cool. Diving helmet, like I said, helps you to see underneath water. God, what do I look like? Helps you see underneath water. But yeah, I think it's really cool mod. There is another one out there called Oceancraft I did a mod showcase on, but this is just as good as that. So there'll be a download link in the description. Thank you very much for watching. Chuck it on. Go and do some fishing. Go and get some of them. Build yourself some really cool aquariums. Go and explore the bottom of the sea. See what you can find and have a great time. So thanks for watching. Like I've already said, download link in the description, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Have a nice day, and bye.